it's difficult to be here for another reason. Many years ago, a group of men got together after a very horrific and tragic act in Montreal, and they stood together and said, we don't want to see this kind of violence against women anymore. And we as men are going to stand up against violence against women in every form. And from that came the White Ribbon Campaign, something that is very close to my family and something that I continue to support. Unfortunately, not enough has changed. There's still this type of violence on our streets, and even worse, in our homes, and in our friends' homes, and in our colleagues' homes. And all of those men that signed that pledge were stepping up, but more haven't. And we haven't had another call to them to say, you know what, you can't not only stand up to that or say no to that violence, you have to stand up against it. When you see your friends perpetrating it, your colleagues perpetrating it, most of all, your family perpetrating it. Because it can't be tolerated in any form. It might be most visible and most picked up in the news when it happens out on the streets, but let's face it, more often than not, it's happening in the homes, and we can't stand for that either. So we need to call again on all men. And it's difficult because while there are some here, and brothers, thank you for being here. While there are some of you here, not enough are here. And so you need to talk to your colleagues, your friends, your family, and call them on this rally and say, no, you also have to stand up and fight. Now, I'm thankful today, and I'm hopeful today, and I'm optimistic today, because all of you came out. And because this community is one that stands up for each other, one that looks out for each other, one that comes together around tragedy and fights together. So thank you all for coming out. I urge you to keep supporting the reduction of and elimination of violence against women and men. Please do your part in this. Talk to your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your family, and let's do this once and for all. Thank you.